How's New Japan Wrestling treating you? I know that you had left WWE because of the creative issues. So
is that the reason?
That's what I read.
Oh, that's what you read. You weren't there. So no.
So what's the real reason?
Why would I tell you? Why would I just tell you?
I want to know.
You ain't gonna see my interview. You ain't gonna read my book. You ain't gonna see me in the future.
I do all of that. Yeah.
All right, then just wait. Then you just wait.
I got you.
Okay, cool. Thank you, JJ. Appreciate you. Keep on reading your fiction books, okay? What are we signing?
Listen to her. Don't listen to yourself. Thank you.
Do I plan on returning to you-know-where soon? No.
WWE's biggest female stars potentially walking out, contract situations getting messy, and AEW waiting in the wings to scoop up the biggest names in the business. The real story behind Bayley's contract status, the shocking details of Mercedes Moné's WWE exit, and why this could trigger a domino effect that reshapes women's wrestling as we know it.
Hello, ding dong. I don't know who's running this page, but it's a little bit of false advertisement because the champion has not signed the contract for Hell in a Cell. You can burn it for all I care. Idiot! Shit!
But Bayley revealed that there's a year and a half left on her current WWE contract. They did her really dirty at WrestleMania. She wasn't hurt enough. They just replaced her with Becky Lynch. There was a lot of sympathy for her backstage. You really had to feel for Bayley there. And she's one of those cases where it's like, what else is left for her to accomplish in WWE? She's done everything in this company. And maybe she wants to explore other options. Obviously, her and Mercedes Moné are very close. I don't know if I see her going to AEW. That's always a possibility. And, maybe she wants to do something outside of wrestling. And she revealed that as well. She has other options outside of wrestling that she'd like to accomplish. So we'll have to see. But what do you guys think about Bayley's deal being up soon, or what can you guys see her doing?
Let's start with the biggest name making waves right now, Bayley. The role model, the hugger, WWE's first ever women's Grand Slam champion. She recently dropped a bombshell that has everyone talking. On Chris Van Vleet's podcast, Bayley confirmed she has about a year and a half left on her current WWE contract. That means her deal expires in late 2026. Now, normally, a wrestler of Bayley's caliber, someone who's accomplished literally everything in WWE, would be treated like the star she is, right? She wasn't even featured in the WrestleMania 42 promotional video showcasing the top women. That's straight up disrespectful to someone who's given 12 years of her life to this company. So where does Bayley go from here? Many believe she'll be looking to revitalize her career elsewhere, and that elsewhere, All Elite Wrestling. Imagine Bayley reuniting with Mercedes Moné in AEW, the Boss and Hug Connection 2.0. That's not just money, that's a game changer for women's wrestling.
Zane over here. Zane, this is for you, okay? Yeah. Is it okay? You okay with this?
Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks. Her exit from WWE is one of the most controversial stories in recent wrestling history, and the details are absolutely wild. On May 16, 2022, Mercedes and Naomi walked out of Monday Night Raw before their scheduled main event match. They were the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions at the time. According to WWE's official statement, they walked into John Laurinaitis' office, placed their championship belts on his desk, and walked out.
Everybody wanted to talk about it. Everybody acted like they were in the room or worked there or were backstage or knew what happened. But all I know is that I handled it like a CEO, like the boss that I am, with my head held up high. And I can't say nothing but amazing things to WWE. I'm so thankful for the career that they gave me, the fans that they gave me, the life that they gave me, the dreams that they gave me. So many dreams. And I got to chase and live them all. I get to do said I have a lot of unfinished business in wrestling in a lot of places. It was a very hard decision because wrestling and WWE has been my whole life. If people don't know, it's been my whole life. And it's the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my whole life.
But here's where it gets interesting. Mercedes recently opened up about why she left, and it's eye-opening. Speaking on the Breakfast Club podcast, Mercedes didn't hold back. She said, and I quote, "I left for many different reasons. A lot of personal stuff happened with myself and the chairman at the time. I didn't like how he talked to me and how I was talked down to." She continued, "That day he talked to me a little crazy. It was enough for my source of light to come into my body and go, if you stay, that's not okay. What are you going to teach your kids? What are you going to teach people?"
What was the reasoning that you left?
There's so many reasonings.
Oh, okay.
But the biggest thing is just listening to my heart and my soul. Something didn't felt right that day. How we were talked to didn't settle in my heart, and I just instantly knew, like, if I wasn't going to take control of my life right here and now, then I was never going to be happy there by having someone talk to me the way that they do, or feeling like you just don't belong. Like, okay, I've been doing this for 14 years, and to feel like this, as this low, my soul's like, no, get up, go.
That's a big decision, though.
It was the hardest decision.
I mean,
WWE was always my dream when I was 10 years old. So to be with that company for 10 years and to walk out was the hardest decision I've ever made in my whole life. But it's now the greatest decision I've ever made, because where I am today, the TBS champion, the highest paid woman in women's wrestling history.
Come on. I was
Thank
going
you,
to ask
Kev.
if that's
Thank
true.
you, Tony.
Yes.
Thank you, AEW.
The situation with Mercedes and Naomi was messy. Reports suggest they were unhappy because WWE was planning to split them up for singles feuds, with both losing their respective matches. Their tag team championships would essentially be forgotten until Money in the Bank in July. They wanted to actually defend their titles at the pay-per-view, but WWE had zero plans for the women's tag team championships. Mercedes even said producers told them to fix their attitude when they tried to discuss the creative plans. Can you imagine? You're a champion trying to have a professional conversation about how to best utilize your position, and you're told to fix your attitude?
Jamie is
she's
hooked.
She's in a bad spot. And
You're not kidding.
Mercedes is going to take advantage of it. I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either.
Here's where things get even crazier. WWE released an official statement about Mercedes and Naomi walking out, and it was brutal. They publicly threw their own talent under the bus. The statement said they claimed they weren't respected enough as tag team champions, and that even though they had 8 hours to rehearse and construct their match, they claimed they were uncomfortable in the ring with 2 of their opponents.
The Pioneer walk in the tap out. It's a tap out, and Mercedes Moné collects another title.
What's even more telling is that WWE changed this narrative to Monday Night Raw as a scripted TV show whose characters are expected to perform the requirements of their contracts. But wait, aren't you guys trying to position yourselves as live sports for your TV deals? You can't have it both ways. Multiple sources reported that Mercedes and Naomi tried to work with producers and writers to fix the creative before going to Vince and Laurinaitis. They pitched having a match against Nikki H, SH and Doudrop at the pay-per-view, which was shot down. They then pitched having the Bianca vs. Naomi match be interfered with by Nikki and Doudrop to at least keep a tag team storyline going, also shot down.
Standing tall, but they've had their share of battles in the past. Still have. As Mercedes Moné.
Mercedes took a different route. She debuted in New Japan Pro Wrestling at Wrestle Kingdom 17 on January 4, 2023, under her new ring name Mercedes Moné. And she's absolutely thriving. Speaking on the Kick Rocks podcast, Mercedes reflected on her decision. "It's crazy, because I would not be sitting here, living the best version of my life and getting to be everything I've ever dreamt of, and more. It makes me so excited because that moment changed my whole life for the better. I'm so thankful for that moment."
But yeah, man, that was a really good match, man. Just had Mercedes going to the club tonight, dog. I'm paying $100 to get in.
She added, "I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of Trinity Naomi, of just how strong we were. Everybody wanted to talk about it. Everybody acted like they were in the room, or worked there, or were backstage, or knew what happened. All I know is that I handled it like a CEO, like the boss that I am, with my head held high." Mercedes is currently signed to AEW, where she's the reigning AEW TBS champion and NJPW Strong Women's champion. She made her AEW debut at Dynamite Big Business in Boston, her hometown, and the crowd went absolutely insane.
Okay, let's go.
Your dad did pretty good. He got 125 points. You need 75 to win.
Okay.
75 in a tough position. Gonna take a little bit of thinking, though. Okay?
You're telling me?
Rey Mysterio's daughter Elia Gutierrez. What really happened to her, and 10 shocking facts you didn't know about her. We're diving into her social media presence, how much her net worth really is, why she's so different from her family, who her real boyfriend is, how many followers she has on Instagram, and how much she loves her dad. Plus, the big question, is she coming to WWE? So if you're ready to discover the truth about Elia Gutierrez, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get started.
Have y'all seen Rey Mysterio's sister? Fuck! She got a boyfriend! Yeah, she's perfect! Oh my goodness. Yo, get your fucking hands on my girl, bro! This is what I'm talking about! My 2 favorite Mexicans. Okay, no. Y'all gotta chill.
First, let's talk about what really happened to Elia Gutierrez. Back in 2020, she was all over WWE television in that crazy storyline with Murphy and Seth Rollins. Fans were loving it, hating it, and everything in between. Then suddenly, boom, she disappeared. No more Elia on Raw, no more WWE appearances. So what happened?
Put a finger down while my mom reacts edition. Put a finger down if you ever kissed a boy. Put a finger down if you ever kissed a girl. Put a finger down if you've ever done drugs. Put a finger down if you've ever hit a vape. Put a finger down if you ever drank alcohol on purpose or more than like a sip from like your parents' drink. Put a finger down if you skipped a class. Put a finger down if you failed a class. Put a finger down if you snuck out of the house. Put a finger down if you lied to your parents about where you were going. Put a finger down if you've ever snuck someone in your house. Put a finger down if you've lied to your mom. Put a finger down if you've ever stolen your mom's clothes and never given them back. Put a finger down if you've ever taken money from your mom. And put a finger down if your mom's your best friend.
Fact number 1, Elia's social media presence is absolutely insane. On Instagram alone, she has over 500,000 followers. That's 500,000 people following her every single day. Her Instagram is filled with stunning photos, from her travels around the world, to behind-the-scenes moments with her famous family, to her amazing fashion choices and glamorous lifestyle. But it doesn't stop there. She's also crushing it on TikTok with over 100,000 followers, where she posts fun dance videos and lip syncs that go viral. Plus, she has a YouTube channel where she connects with fans through vlogs and Q&A videos. Elia knows exactly how to engage with her audience, and brands are constantly reaching out to work with her. She's turned her social media into a legitimate business. Now let's talk money. Fact number 2 is going to blow your mind. Alia's net worth has exploded over the past few years. Back in 2022, she was worth somewhere between $100,000. Fast forward to 2023, and that jumped to $200,000 to $1.5 million. But here's where it gets crazy. In 2024, her estimated net worth is now between $500,000 to $2 million, and she's only 24 years old. How is she making all this money? Through Instagram sponsorships, brand deals, her WWE appearances, and various other business ventures. She's building an empire while still in college. Fact number 3, why is Alia so different from the rest of her family? The Mysterio name is legendary in wrestling. Her father Rey is a Hall of Fame caliber wrestler. Her brother Dominic is making waves in WWE right now. Even her grandfather and uncle were wrestlers. But Alia, she chose a completely different path. Instead of following in the family footsteps and becoming a wrestler, she's studying to become a nurse. She wants to help people heal, not fight them in a ring. She's choosing compassion over competition, education over entertainment, and that makes her unique. She's proving that you don't have to do what your family does to make them proud. She's writing her own story, and honestly, that's incredibly brave and inspiring. Fact number 4, who is Alia's real boyfriend? A lot of people were confused after that WWE storyline with Murphy, but here's the truth. Aliyah is dating Joshua Thomas, who is a model and actor. They've been together since 2021, and they are couple goals. These two are constantly posting adorable photos together on social media. They travel together, support each other's careers, and genuinely seem so in love. And here's the sweetest part. They got matching tattoos on their wrists that say love in Arabic. Now that's commitment. Fans absolutely adore them together, and they're one of the cutest couples on social media right now. Fact number 5. Aliyah is an absolute beauty queen. Standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing 114 pounds, with gorgeous brunette hair and stunning dark brown eyes, Aliyah has that natural beauty that stops people in their tracks. Her measurements are 35 to 26-36, and she maintains an incredible physique. But what makes her even more beautiful is her personality. She has this confidence, this warmth, and this charisma that just radiates through everything she does. Whether she's posting on Instagram or appearing on camera, she has that special IT factor. Fans constantly comment on how gorgeous she is, and honestly, she could easily be a professional model or actress if she wanted to pursue that path. Fact number 6 will warm your heart. Aliyah's love for her father Rey Mysterio is absolutely beautiful. This is one of the sweetest father-daughter relationships you'll ever see. Aliyah constantly posts about her dad on social media, talking about how proud she is of him and how much he inspires her. She calls him her hero, her role model, and her biggest inspiration. She's always there supporting him at his matches, cheering him on, and celebrating his victories. And Rey is just as loving and protective of his daughter. You can see the genuine bond they share in every photo and video. She also adores her brother Dominic, calling him her best friend, and has an amazing relationship with her mom Angie. Family truly comes first for Aliyah, and the love she has for her dad is just incredible to witness. Fact number 7. Let's talk about that controversial WWE storyline. Even though Aliyah isn't a trained wrestler, she was the center of one of WWE's most talked about storylines in 2020. She was caught in a love triangle with Murphy and Seth Rollins, while her brother Dominic was feuding with them. The storyline created massive drama, and fans had mixed reactions. Some loved it, some hated it, but everyone was talking about it. The most iconic moment was when Aliyah slapped Seth Rollins right in the face on live TV. For someone with no wrestling training, she showed natural talent for storytelling and creating emotion. That storyline put her on the map in WWE. Fact number 8 shows what Aliyah's priorities really are: education. She graduated from high school in 2019 and immediately went to college in San Francisco to study nursing. She's not just playing around, she's serious about becoming a healthcare professional and has even mentioned wanting to become a doctor someday. While other celebrity kids might skip college for fame, Aliyah is balancing everything: her massive social media presence, being part of a famous wrestling family, and being a full-time student. That takes incredible dedication and time management. She's proving that beauty, fame, and brains can all go together. Fact number 9 is a throwback. Aliyah's first WWE appearance was when she was only 4 years old. Back in 2006, she was part of a storyline where Eddie Guerrero claimed to be her biological father. Even as a little kid, she was already part of WWE history. She also appeared in the 2011 documentary, Rey Mysterio: The Life of a Masked Man, giving fans a glimpse into what it's like growing up as the daughter of a wrestling legend. She's literally been connected to WWE her entire life.
Question number 2, never have I ever gotten a speeding ticket.
Mommy likes to go fast, especially when she's late for work. Don't follow me. Don't follow my footsteps, please. Mommy's always right, just like mommy's always on top.
A good life.
But beautiful.
Rhea Ripley moments. WWE is hiding about Rhea Ripley, including everything about her, not about her wrestling or anything, just things that you didn't know about on the internet. We can cover in today's video with real proof, like about her gender, her boyfriends and girlfriends, and how many guys she has been dating until now.
What's the thing about Demi that fans might be most surprised to learn?
I'm shy. I get like real bad anxiety. I don't like when people like swarm me, because I freak out, and it happens real bad whenever we go to Universal or something. Like there was a group of 18 people one time, and I was not in the mood. My uncle had just passed, and I was trying to like distract myself a little bit, and that was my distraction. I was like, I want to go to Universal and try and have like fun on my day off. One of them saw me, and that was the end. Once you see that, everyone around just like looks.
Well, they're like, who's the famous person?
Yeah, they're like, who's that? And then you have people coming up to you like after they leave, and they're like, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but can I get a photo? I'm like, can you just like not, please? Kind of just want to like have fun today, you know? Like I curl up in a bowl by the end of it. I'm like, I'm peopled out.
Also about her character, she's not even like she shows you on wrestling. She's humble and very shy. Also the truth about her and Dominic Mysterio and his mouth. Let's find out.
From Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley!